I love that intro. I was headbanging. You couldn't see it, but I was.
I do too. It's the dumbest thing on the internet, and I absolutely
That's
love
a
it.
classic.
Color Guppies, Vinay, my brother. It's so good to see you.
You too,
We have
buddy.
not streamed in more than a year, I believe.
Been a while.
And Shanna, we've streamed more often
Yes.
together, but
Yes.
it's still always a pleasure. And thank you guys for joining us. We might have a couple more guests tonight. Um, I did see Patty saying, "Is this the 24-hour?" And I want to say hi to a bunch of people, but it's not going to be a 24-hour one. Kenny, actually, we're going to go 2 hours. We're going to go 8 to 10, and then Kenny, ABC, who's here, he is going to go after us. And then I don't know, at 11:30 Eastern time. Again, these are Eastern times. Misfit is doing game night, so there's another hour or two there, and then we'll see where we're at. But yeah, there's unfortunately we weren't able to put together 24 hours of live streams like we did last year. We're going to do our best though to fill in as much as we can so nobody's alone on Christmas.
Definitely.
So let me real quick just say some hellos and then we'll jump into I don't know what. We have no topic.
Whatever. Let's have some fun.
We're just gonna we're gonna hang out and see where the night takes us. Annette was first.
That's always the best night.
It is. It is. America, the band America, share the gift of gab amongst themselves. What song is that? It is Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. What's the name of the song? You guys don't even know what I'm talking about.
Nope. But Jason
Chat will
would.
know. Chat will know.
Mhm.
Chat won't
Patty
tell you,
knows.
Lee.
Patty knows. I know it. So the topic of Sir Galahad. Ding, ding, ding. Believe in me. They say alligator lizards in the air. That's one of the lines. Alligator lizards. It's Pacific Ventura Highway. Ventura Highway. That's the name of the song. Okay.
Oh,
got
I
that.
actually did know that song.
It took me a while, but
I
I got
did
it.
it.
Dang it.
Alligator lizards in the air sounds terrifying to me.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, is it going to swoop? I mean,
It's
that's
like
just
the bats in Fear and Loathing.
exactly. It's exactly the same thing. Okay,
That's
Annette.
funny.
Hi, Annette. She was the first in that I see. I think somebody else was
That's
there
funny.
before, but it took it away. And then Kenny and Bunny Viper. Hi, Ivy. Lady Metalhead. Jess. Sherry, Mississippi Hippie. And there's Patty. Mark Sturlson. And there's Curtis. And Scotty the Fish Freak. What's going on? He says, I love pugs. And that one on the front was my buddy Tucker, who, again, he passed away earlier this year. I still
right.
miss that guy, but
Definitely.
yeah, still miss that dog.
Gonna miss your pup.
It's always hard, right? You've had tons of dogs today. You know what it's like. There's Sky Dancer. Hello. Bruiser. Always a pleasure, my friend. Hopefully you and Jenny get to make it to the Clash this year because Vinay is definitely going to be there because he won a ticket during Fish Fam Christmas.
It was a surprise.
Yeah.
And then
I
he
entered
also
blindly.
won. You won this morning as well, right? Not for Fish Fam Christmas. We can only win once on that. But you
I
won
won.
Fish Fam.
That's what count. Yeah, I did
You're
actually. and I
always
wanted
a
to
winner
too.
with me, both of you.
Thank you. And there's Dee Dee Kins, Linda Worth. Hello. Let's see how far down. Let's see. We said hi to Patty. We got Mark, Linda, William Pridemore. We don't see you much these days, so it's good to see you. There's Steph, Vanoski, Weldon. Hey, Weldon Tanks. Man, that's been a while. There's Depths Unknown, who might possibly be joining us later.
Jason,
It's good
get
to
up
see you,
here.
Weldon. There's EJ Fishies. What's up? Kerosene. Kerosene always reminds me of kerosene. Every time I see your name, I think of kerosene. You make me want to burn things down, kerosene.
I will too now.
Wow.
Jimmy P, what's up? Jeremy and Jimmy P.
What's up,
And
guys?
Big Cat, and it just
Okay.
jumped on me. I see, just there's a ton of people. There's Todd, TJ Autocross, Leslie Perry. Husband is watching football, and I'd be all alone without you all, Leslie Perry said. Well, that's exactly what this is all about. Thanks so much for joining us. Aqua Garden Zen, I'm almost done here. Alec Kumanoff, I'm jumping back up now because it jumped. There's Lori, Grandma Lori, Surf City, All right, now I'm scrolling back down because I got back up. Jen, you. Okay, our aquatic universe. What's up, Mike? Hope you and Maritza are doing well. Keith's coming in. Cat Hair Crafts. There's Sandy Dowdy. Okay, I think I got everybody. There's Kirk. Hello, everybody. So just right off the bat, I'm just gonna let you know again. There's no Fish Fam Christmas giveaway, just in case. I don't actually do any giveaways on my own channel over the Fish Fam Christmas because I'm the face of it and stuff. As you notice, also we do not have monetization on, just to make things a little bit on the up and up. That's all. Just that's the only reason. So, and there's Metalheads. Hello, Metalhead. Lady Metalhead was already in. Okay, I'm done saying hi. Done saying hi's. Yeah. Oh, no giveaway. Then what the hell are we doing here? That's what I always wondered that too. Always wondered that too. Joe Stan said the same thing.
Joe
All right.
Stan,
So
hi.
Vinay, Christmas plans. So I know that the kids are going to probably be hanging out with, and the kids are there now, right? We just heard them, I thought.
Two of them.
Do they want to stop in and just say hi?
I'm sure at some point they'll just be.
Okay.
No squeaky.
They're gonna bomb us.
But what's the plans for tomorrow? What is or for later tonight? Or
Oh, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just
Nothing.
chilling at home. I mean, just relaxing.
Gotcha. Kids
Yeah.
are going over to the grandparents.
Grandparents and family and stuff, and I just kind of, I'm just not into it. I'm not into it usually. I just rather be home,
Gotcha.
be lazy. Just I don't know. Just want to chill out.
Always been like that? You don't really get into Christmas? Or is it just
No, I
because of-
do. I mean, I like the spirit of it and all that good stuff, but it's just like
Yeah.
sometimes I'm just like,
especially this year. Yeah.
Yeah, this year's a little rough. I mean, no doubt, but I just feel like I'm tired. I'm just getting old, man. Like, shit.
Well, you
Just stay home.
definitely you definitely have had a rough couple of years. So I just have a feeling that 2023 is going to be way better for you.
I hope so,
First
but
of
I think it will. I think it will. Why not? Right?
Well, first of all, you get to go to the Clash.
I mean, that's a big thing, right? I'm excited about that. I entered that blindly. I didn't know what I was just like. Let me just play, and I was like, oh wow! It was written. It was written.
I'm super excited because I missed you being there this last year. We did do your little shout out for you, but
Heck yeah.
we definitely missed you there, and I'm so excited that you're going to get to go this year. And Shanna was supposed to also go, and she let me down. I mean, she disappointed me. Maybe this year, maybe.
I am for sure going this year.
For sure.
For sure. I am going this year.
She's coming.
That's
Yes.
awesome. I'm super happy. And I do know that Oink Master Supreme Crystal is looking for somebody to share a room. Shanna, Crystal's super.
I
nice.
already have a room taken care of.
Well, then never mind. But if anybody else is looking for, I mean, it probably would be best, for another female. But Crystal, Oink Master Supreme, is looking for somebody. I think. I mean, I haven't talked to her a little bit about it, but
Last I heard she was.
hopefully she's. I mean, I think she's still looking for somebody to share the room with her. So, if you're looking for somebody to share a room with, she's a great person and she's so super nice. You can't help but just fall in love with her when you meet her. She's like just a generous soul. I mean, she's so empathetic and an amazing person. So
Aww.
she'd be a lot of fun to hang out with. Lori says, yeah, Shanna's going to be at the Clash. I'm so happy. I mean, we've got months. We've got so long to go. It's September, but I'm already super excited about it. Super
Me
excited.
too.
I am too.
So,
There's so many of my friends that I haven't gotten to meet yet. Like so many people where we've never actually gotten to be face to face, and I just can't wait.
Yeah.
True.
So many of them. I mean, I've met now, probably about 70, I would guess, Fish Fam people face to face. But there's probably 700 I still want to meet.
I know.
So
I want to meet
Oh, there's a lot.
everybody. I have FOMO. I don't want to miss out on anybody.
yeah, I'm with you, especially like for Oktoberfest. This last year,
Yes.
especially with Steven there and Skipper there, yeah,
Christoberfest.
missed out on that one big time. So Shanna, I
Yes.
know Ben's with his dad tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh.
what's your morning going to be like? What are you going to do?
Nothing. It's just me and Homer. I'm dog sitting a big old bulldog boy, and he found a squeaky toy. So sorry, that's what you're hearing in the background. He's just too cute with it, and every time I take it away from him, he lets me take it, but he just looks so sad. And I'm like, go find a quiet toy, and he doesn't. And then when I give it back, he'll tuck it under the blankets to hide it from me. So I quit taking it away from him. But then he starts squeaking it. But he's being very gentle. It's kind of hilarious.
He
Come
looks
on.
like a very friendly dog. We got to see him backstage, and he was wagging his tail so much as his whole butt, was just going like this.
He's a beautiful dog.
He's
He
supposed to
is.
be a big, ferocious protector, but really he'll just lick anybody's face off. He's like,
Well, I mean, until
hi.
they come try to hurt you, I'm sure then he'll bite their face off.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I have a feeling any of his people, he wouldn't be very happy about that.
I
That's a
gotcha.
thick neck. The neck will shake you. Shake you.
Now, Vinay, do you have any dogs right now?
Oh yeah, yeah. I still got my dog. I got my one dog. I slimmed down a little bit just because it was too much. And Chief was so big,
Yeah.
and I'm not getting any bigger. So it's just like, shoot, he got big. So, but I have an Olive. I mean, she's sleeping right next to me. So
Oh,
yeah,
Olive.
she's my baby.
And of course, I have Wally. We've got 3 dogs, but Wally is definitely mine, and he's doing great. I mean, he's still got puppy energy. He's not quite 4 months old yet. He's about another
He's a
week.
cute
He'll be
puppy.
4 months old. He's
He is cute.
I mean, he's got a lot of hand signals down already. Australian Shepherds, super smart dogs, right?
Very smart.
But he gets crazy eyes, and I can't control him sometimes. Once in a great while, he's got that puppy energy, and
Yeah.
it's just. But he's getting it. He's getting it. He's got like feeding time. I put his bowl down. He sits down a little bit distance from me, and he just sits there. And I do this, and he just sits, and then I scoot his bowl around. I scoot around with my foot, and he just watches. He doesn't do anything, and then I take my hand down, or I say go, either one, and he runs over and eats. But he doesn't until that point. So already he's got those types of things down. So Kenny, what's
He's a
going on?
smart
Big
boy.
shrimping. Todd, I don't know if I said hi to you. TJ Autocross. Patty said a couple of kicks. No. Mountaintop Puffer Keeper, hello. Mountaintop, you were the one, right? You're the one that's in Amazonas, right? Wasn't that your article?
Oh wow.
Right? Mountaintops. When I was on Dan's
Wow.
Fish, it's Mountaintop, right? Why am I second guessing myself?
Dan's Fish was talking about mountaintop puffer keepers for sure, and I thought that he had an article, but I'm not certain about that.
If I'm lucky enough,
I could swear
it's
that
not
that's the right person,
sell,
right? Hi.
Hello.
and the DSI does not sell.
She's a cutie. Oh, that is okay. Mountaintop Puffer Keeper. Yes. So that's really cool. That one of our very own is in Amazonas magazine like that. That's cool. Congratulations again, Mountaintop. Let's see. Who else did we miss coming in? I think we got I bet I missed people. Sketty Nona, hello.
Did you say hi to Mark Strolson?
I did not. And how can I miss Mark?
Oh my gosh.
Craig Doniger coming in. We got a few Australians in the house. So both of you, not a lot of plans tomorrow. So you'll probably
What do you got going on, Rick? You got anything going on?
Yeah, just the normal. It was going to be about 8 of us in the house. My 3 kids and their 3 significant others. But my oldest son and his fiance are not going to make it because there's a state of emergency for between us and them. They live 3 hours northeast of us, and they got hit really good with the snow. And I mean, he had 6-foot drifts of snow in the road. So they're still, digging out, and there's still a state of emergency, so he's not going to make it tomorrow. But we've got Monday off. Well, they've got Monday off. I have every day off. But so everybody's coming up Monday too. So it's just going to be Michelle and I and our youngest and his girlfriend and our daughter and her husband.
That's cool.
And this
There
guy.
he is.
And Jason.
Oh.
Jason's going to be here too.
What?
Yeah, Jason's coming over. He's going to bring cheese and
I like
the bologna.
bologna. Yes,
And
and labia bologna.
Whoa.
Lebanon bologna.
Whoa.
I wasn't sure.
That's
A whole different type of
whole
bologna.
different kind of bologna.
That's what we were calling it. That's what we were calling it. Vinay's choking.
What did I come into? I don't know.
Hey, we were
Hi.
perfectly well
Merry
behaved
Christmas.
until you got here.
So I threw it off right from the start.
So, and Jason, what about you? What's your plans for tomorrow? Then the kids at his mom's house tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm guessing. We did the thing with my family today. He brought his girlfriend, and they were going to church with her family.
Aww.
And then I think he's doing the mom thing, but he doesn't even know what time. He's like, this is one of the great things I love about me and my mom. I have no idea when anything's happening, but I have to be there for all of it.
That
that sounds
I
like
don't do
those
well.
days.
Yeah.
I don't do well with that. I need to have
know.
the plan. I need to know what.
Yep.
Know. It's okay if the plan changes, but I at least need to know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. I want to know if I can nap at 1:00 in the afternoon.
Oh,
For the
wait.
festivities.
Scotty has a very important question. Did he ask it yet? Here we go. Does Kahlua go bad? Like 10 to 15 years old. Am I correct? It's a good sub for Bailey's.
Yeah, Kahlua is a good sub for Bailey's.
10 to 15 years old. I mean,
Drink it and see.
Maybe it's just
Report
nice and
back.
quick. That nice and-
yeah, let us.
There's only one way to find out, right?
Well, I mean, we do have the internet. We could probably look it up.
Also, I think if you're going to substitute Kahlua for Bailey's, you should substitute Kahlua with a considerable amount of half and half, not like 1 ounce of Kahlua for 1 ounce of Bailey's. Or it's going to be a very different flavor profile.
I think if you're going to drink Kahlua, you might as well just, I don't know.
Kahlua is the coffee liqueur, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can
And
be
Bailey's
strong.
is the Irish cream.
Cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke Wayne said just substitute straight Scotch, and that's sort of what I was getting to. That's what I was
Scotch
was
is a
getting.
mixer. Oh,
getting. Can't drink
Oh.
Scotch. I've told that story
No?
before.
Really?
When I was about 15. My brother was 17, and he got really drunk on Scotch, and then ate a whole package of just raw, nasty hot dogs.
oh,
And then
why were
threw
they
up in the
nasty?
driveway. Threw up in the driveway.
Oh.
Like cheap hot dogs. I don't mean nasty,
Okay.
but
Okay.
just a package of like cheap hot dogs. And,
a
and
raw
Like
hot
a
dog is pretty
9-cent
good every
bar
once in a
ass
while.
hot dog.
we're talking like the 70s too. So
Okay.
cheap hot dogs, and he drank the Scotch, ate
There
the
was
hot
no
dogs, and
standards.
then threw up in the driveway right next to me. And that smell has stuck to me,
Ooh.
stuck with me, stuck to me.
Stuck to you. No
There
wonder.
you go, Patty. That's what the smell is. It's stuck with me all these years, and so every time I even sniff Scotch, I just think of that, and I can't do it. I
Yeah.
just can't do it.
So
Say
now-
that vodka. I can't drink vodka.
No?
I can't stand the smell of it. No, I had a bad night with the night. I passed
So
out. It was
now-
young. I was young, and I drank, and I passed out in my friend's recliner. I woke up. I got strep throat the next day. It was like never. It makes me sick to
Hungover
this
and
day.
strep. Yeah.
It was like the perfect storm, dude. It was like, lesson learned, Renee. So it's like no more.
Well, rum and Coke. Rum and Coke is a good
I
combination.
like rum and coke. I like. I mean, I don't drink anymore, but then I used to love whiskey. I love whiskey. Still, every now and then, whiskey sounds good to me.
I don't drink anymore, or any less. I drink a lot less. A lot less. In fact,
Homer.
This is actually a rum and coke, and this is like maybe the second drink I've had since the Keystone Clash.
Wow.
So, and that was last week of September.
Oh, wow.
But
Jimmy
I
P
do
said
have to point
quality.
out it's a mega pint. It's a Rico pint.
Don't judge.
Oh my gosh.
I like big drinks, and I cannot lie. Jimmy P said quality hot dog puke isn't so bad,
Oh,
but
That's when it
it's
kind of
something
makes you
about-
hungry. You
it's
question
something
yourself.
about the fact that it was just a package of raw hot dogs. I don't know why I always have to say that they were cheap, but it was just a package of like
Cheap
regular
hot
hot
dogs.
dogs. So
Dollar store hot dogs.
it probably wouldn't have mattered if it was expensive ones. It still would have stunk.
Yeah, right. I think it was the scotch that was the issue here, right?
Yes.
I think I
Yeah.
can smell it.
Well,
now.
the combination of the hot dogs and the scotch. I can't do it.
the hot dogs do have a special sort of essence.
They do kind of stink when you cook them sometimes, you know.
Essence.
Hot dog essence.
The essence of hot
Ugh.
dog. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I have to
They do
turn my
they have
camera
juice.
around and
hot,
show
hot dog
you
does have juice.
what Homer's been up to.
Let's
Okay,
see Homer.
right. So here's Homer. Say hi,
Oh,
Homer.
look at him.
Backyard
Hi,
Bear, what's up?
hi, Wiggle Butt.
Dave
So
Farrell.
he has found a little animal and has it tucked in. Like, see, here's it untucked,
Aw.
right? But he has it all tucked in, and then anytime I get near it, he gets between me and it.
Oh yeah,
It's his baby.
That's
He's
his
protecting the
baby,
baby.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
the baby.
Could soon
That's
be a
the
mate.
baby. Oh,
He's
I
he's
touched
like
the
Rain
baby.
Man.
No, he's, yeah,
Like,
he's
no.
My baby. That's
She
my
messed
baby.
it up.
What is
Is
it?
that your
It's a
baby?
is it a
It's
kitty
a
ice
cat
cream cone?
that's an ice cream cone.
There's a joke there.
I know. Uh-oh.
There's a good
Uh-oh.
joke there. About licking an ice cream cone. It's
It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
Hi Homer. Can he can't hear us, can he?
No, I have the headphones on. Here, 1 second though.
Homer. Hi Homer.
Oh,
He looked for a minute. Uh-oh, now you're muted, Shanna. We lost Shanna. It's a cat in a cone. We've all seen that 100 times. That's the first time I've ever seen a cat cone.
In a cone? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
don't
a
think
cat
I've-
ice cream cone. So
I don't think
you
I've
know,
ever seen a cat cone before.
there's a lot to that, isn't there?
Hmm,
Layers.
there is.
Layers
There
of
is a lot,
inappropriate jokes.
It just said I was freaking out her cat. I'm being sarcastic.
Homer's literally just standing between me and his baby now. Whenever I get up to move, he's like, "No, you've already touched it once. You need to leave it alone."
That's a good dog, though. I mean, that's a great. He's obviously been trained, right?
Yes, he's a very good boy. He is.
I should see if Wally wants to come in. Let me go get Wally. You guys talk amongst
Wally.
yourselves.
Yo, Wally.
Yes.
Jason,
It's
what are you
always
doing
good
for
to have
Christmas?
puppers.
I'm not doing anything, man. I did everything I'm doing. So I'm kind of just maybe I'll do, well, I got my stream in the morning,
Yep, I'm doing
Yep.
water change while you're doing that. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
9 a.m. Eastern. The easy
And
stream.
I'm going to be getting up at 6 a.m. to be there. No, I'll be up at
Dedication.
5:30.
Dedicated.
Dedication. That's right.
It's
Yeah,
all
no, I
about.
appreciate that. Yeah, Kirk is going to stop in for a minute. He's got Christmas happening, so I don't think he's going to be there full time. So
Mm,
Shanna's coming in, helping out.
mm.
I'm a second-rate Kirk, but I'll do my best.
No, I'll have like it's like the angel devil thing, but I don't know which one's the angel.
There we
I
go.
don't know what's in the devil.
It's like the devil thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. That's right.
Did you guys like speech when I won?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
that was beautiful.
I know. I should have. It's gonna go in my book and publish
Oh,
it.
and the
You
Argyle
got a
sweater.
sweater.
Oh,
Well, you know, it's
Oh,
like
I love
8
the
degrees
tricolor.
out, so-
oh, sorry, Homer.
Yeah, he's a tri. Look, Wally, look at
He's
on
such a
TV.
handsome boy. Hi, Wally.
TV.
Hi, good boy.
It's like, what can I jump on?
Yep. No. No.
Homer's just trying to figure out who I'm talking to like a good boy if it isn't him. He's like, wait a minute.
Oh,
I am the only good boy here.
Okay, there's people over there.
Hi,
People over
Wally.
there.
What are you doing, Wally? Who's a good boy?
Yeah, call him.
Who's a good boy? Wally, come here, bub.
TJ, what's up?
He's looking at the plant, like the plant's talking to him.
He'd be like, I have things to check out.
He's a good boy. Wally's a good dog. Come on,
He's
boy.
cute.
Cute. He's a really cute dog.
I love that sweater.
What kind of? What is he? What breed is that?
He's an Australian Shepherd.
Okay, okay.
Super smart. I mean, like they're
Yeah.
known for that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But, he's the most affectionate dog I've ever had. I mean, he wants to be by me all the time.
Yeah.
He sleeps right next to me. Usually,
Good
when I
boy.
wake up, his face is. Oh, yesterday, I woke up. I think it was in the morning. I woke up, and his face is right there. He's looking at me. You know, it's right next to my face. And I said, "Oh, I love you." And he put his paw over his face and then hit me with his other one, like, "Well, don't stop it, stop it."
Aw,
It's so funny. Oh,
that's awesome.
he's a good boy, Wally. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. Okay, you want to get down?
We do need the all dog panel.
I like
Just
that
need
idea.
dog cams.
That is a great idea. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. There you go. He's getting big. I don't think he's gonna get too much bigger. I think he's really starting to fill out. I think he's going to, just fill out now. I think he's about as big as he's going to get.
Just picking
tall.
up a little bit.
He's gonna start getting.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta
No,
be careful of that.
and the hair is really starting to fill out too. Because before it was real thin,
The
but they have
beard.
the two coats, so
Mhm.
I know.
it's
I have
starting to really.
A Shetland sheepdog, so I know, like, very different but similar.
Yeah. I love
They
him.
have that.
He's
That crazy fur. Oh,
he again, he wasn't. I didn't really care about the breed. I wanted a smaller dog, to be honest. But I'm happy. I mean, it worked out great, and I couldn't be happier with him. He's such a great dog. We still have problems. But he's already house trained. That's he very rarely does he have any accidents now at all. And no, I still don't
Aw.
wipe his ass when he
That's
comes
good.
back in.
what? Come on, man.
I
He
will.
can't do it himself.
I will. Well, he sort of does.
Well,
I mean, just later.
he can.
Sometimes they can.
It's
And then he
gross.
gives you
No.
kisses.
They do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is wrong on levels here. Why can't? I mean, am I the only one that's seeing this? Wow.
I've never.
Yeah,
Imagine-
you're the only one who wipes their dog's butt.
I've
That-
never
that
done
is-
it.
I can't
they,
be the
uh,
only one.
But it
They've
makes
gotten
sense.
us though. Think about how many
Vinay-
times they gotten. They lick their butts and they come and lick you, and you're like, "Oh, baby putts." It's like, "Oh." And you're
Vinay,
like, "God, their
do,
mouth smells like poop."
you wipe his ass when he comes back in? Her ass?
It depends though, dude, because we're talking about this. We're kind of trained. I stare at it all the time while she's out because I'm like trying to, I got the bag ready, so I'm like, go ahead.
That
do
is the thing. That is the thing. I don't get
We
that.
try to
So
do like
sometimes, yeah, because there's
play at
sometimes
home.
something's stuck, and you're like,
Dude,
it's like
no,
when
I
you
have
stick it in
long
a
hair.
display, It's like
Dive
really
into
sick,
I have
you know?
long hair, so it'll be like a little poosicle hanging from a
Oh, yeah.
hair, like bouncing around behind
I
them.
pulled
They've
half
just
a
been squatting
ball out
for
of her
40
butt,
minutes. It's
and
bad.
half a sock and stuff like that out of her butt. She's
Yeah.
a beast, man. She like eats dwarfs, like I always say. She's a big dog. Like, you got to watch it. My Frenchie was like that too, man. And she was bad. I literally wiped her butt every other time. The neighbors laughed at me. I know
Gotta
they're
keep
like,
it
"Look at this
clean.
guy."
No, keep it clean. She gets up on the bed. It's the last thing on earth I need.
I felt like I wiped
it?
their ass better than I wiped mine, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh,
Can't really see mine, man. Shit, I'm just
dude.
a prayer,
Dude.
the hope and
Oh
a
my
prayer,
gosh.
man.
They don't have
Theirs
thumbs,
is-
man. Mm-mm.
I'm
Mm-mm.
waxed
None
off
of
for
this.
them.
I like where we
Oh,
went there.
gosh.
This is going down really
Yep.
fast.
That's what happens, guys. This is what happens.
This is why I can't be on camera, because all
When
I'm
we have
going to
no
do is
giveaway,
be like
you get us.
a stoplight flashlight just flashing red. Like,
Yep.
red.
And again, everybody, we're not going to do a 24-hour one. We're going to do like a 2-hour stream. We'll go till 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then ABC, Kenny is doing a stream. I'm not sure for how long, but after him, Brennan, Misfit, will be doing a game night, which is always a lot of fun. I don't know which game. Anybody here going to be on it? Jason, Shanna?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm not sure what game he's playing tonight. He plays like a Cards Against Humanity type game quite often. It's always a blast, though. Always a lot of fun. So there at least will be streams from now until, say, maybe 1 or 2 in the morning at least. And then hopefully we can have some people on the West Coast do some and keep it going. And, we'll try and get close to 24 hours, through tomorrow. Because I just hate people being alone on Christmas. It's the worst day to be alone.
Sure.
It's true.
All right. Now it got like really sober and just.
I used to do laundry
on
at
Christmas.
The laundromat. Yeah.
I guess
it's kind of nice because nobody was there.
Yeah. I guess that's.
Oh my gosh.
It's the one
that's a good day.
There was a one. There was. Yeah.
That makes sense.
You have all the washers and dryers. You wash everything, absolutely everything, just hanging out in the laundromat naked because it's all in the wash, using every machine in the
Probably
place.
could have.
Jason's in the washer himself.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Why not?
I like the agitator. I like the agitator.
Oh.
Smiling.
Only Oscars. Hi, June. June, you and Dee Dee did a great job. If anybody missed that, you really got to go back and watch. It was on Only Oscars channel. It was part of Fish Fam Christmas. Dee Dee came up and they did some role-playing stuff where they were sisters, and it was a blast. It was so much fun. You guys did a great job with that. And like I said tonight on Beck's stream, it was one of my favorite parts of Fish Fam Christmas so far was watching you two. So good job, both of you. It was a lot of fun. Vinay, have you been able to watch a lot of the streams for Fish Fam Christmas? Obviously, you won.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I've happened. I pop in, I pop out, or I'm just listening to it in the background. But yeah, it's been good. It's been a lot of them.
Is there any one moment that stood out for you at all? Anything that was really, that was really funny or really heartwarming or anything like that? Anything that stood out in any way? Even bad, even negative. That's okay.
I don't know if anything stood out more because I can't lie, I can't say I'm in it so all the time because I just got so much with these guys going on and stuff like that. So I don't know. I like the giving. I just like winning. I like saying congrats. You know what I mean? It's great to win too, but I just like to see people win because you can generally feel the fun. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
all of it's good.
Yeah, for sure. Jason, have you been able to see many? I know you've been at work.
Caught, yeah, I know, but I can lurk sometimes. I just can't always chat. So I did lurk in a bunch. Yeah, I think one of the what was it? Eduardo had a stream. I don't know if he did. I don't think he did the giveaway stream. But it was just a stream about
the second one.
The spirit of Christmas and all that good stuff. And it was a good stream.
Giving, receiving. He was talking
about the whole be a better person kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's a message a lot of us could take to heart, right?
Yeah.
Need those
always, yeah.
Need those reminders.
A little reminder.
Exactly. You should post it somewhere so I can see it daily. Be a better person.
Be decent.
Tribe. Oh, I gotta turn the camera off again just for a minute and let him out. And
but yeah, it was a good stream. And I haven't entered many giveaways just because
Well, there's still 20 left. There's still 20 of them left. So
that's right.
Hopefully you and Jason is involved too. He's got streams coming up. He is involved
tomorrow morning
with Fish
and
Fam
next
Christmas.
Sunday.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. You guys keep going.
Yep. Every Sunday for that matter.
Every Sunday, 6 a.m. Pacific.
6
9 a.m. Eastern.
It sounds so normal when you say 9 a.m. Eastern, but 6 a.m. Pacific really is like, ka
No, it's horror.
Yeah, well, you
It's like,
know,
no. It's like, what? What?
we don't need those Pacific people.
What?
Oh, we only need the dedicated Pacific Coast people. That's
Oh, sheesh.
the real.
Okay,
We need
my
the.
favorite news
Beavers.
stream. Okay, my favorite thing about the
No,
streams
I love all
is
of you.
the new streamers. And my favorite new streamer to watch is Mark Sturlson. Love him. Highly
Good to see
recommend you get
Mark.
over and check him out.
Good
If you
choice.
Good to
haven't.
see
Yeah.
Mark.
I've seen
Mark
him in
is
these
a great
streams.
guy. Check this out.
He's
Yeah.
been
Come on.
doing streams from
What
his
is this?
channel. Very good.
What?
Yeah, true story.
Yeah, and
Check this out now.
Mark's a very giving person. He's
He's a great
supported
person.
the
Yes.
channel's big time, and we always appreciate that. And it
Supports
doesn't always
everyone.
have to be monetarily either. Just being here is a lot of support too. So
Shoot.
I'm so grateful to Mark. He's the one who I wanted to get Ivy's 6-bar, the epiphalatus sex fasciatus, the 6-bar Achilles. But I didn't have enough money to buy them. I did at the first, but then at the end of the auction I didn't. And Mark bought them and gave them to me, and they're like half of my Achilles breeding project, and I'm so excited about them. I have a video coming out about them, and that's all thanks to Mark and Ivy.
nice. Oh,
Right on.
June said Mark streamed from his bath last night.
Hello, I missed that one. What the French toast?
Oh,
Nice.
did Santa visit Shanna yet? Who won the ACLC swag kit?
Santa hasn't visited Shanna yet. Nobody's won the ACLC swag kit. So you'll have to be at one of my Saturday streams between now and the 1st if you hope to see Santa. Any one of the next Saturdays in between now and the 1st.
Or any pop-up stream she does,
Or any
Oh yeah, and I am
Pop-up
going to do
stream or-
pop-ups too. It could be a pop-up. But also I want you to be at Saturday morning cartoons, so go. Please
Go
watch the
there.
show.
It is a fun show. It always is. I do like the one note challenge. That's always a lot of fun. I think I do pretty good at that actually, but I don't ever play the next one. Although it has the best theme song of any show ever.
Thank you. That is
Animal trivia.
written,
Yeah, it gets you dancing a little bit. Yeah.
performed, directed by myself, produced by Jason.
Yeah.
So, you can thank him for that.
It's
his
beautiful.
fault.
Every single time. It doesn't. I never fail to get
I know, it's classic.
a big smile
Good.
about that. Tees and Haps, hello, welcome. Hello to everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. I'm sure I did. Thunder Aquatics. I mentioned Thunder quite a few times. I really enjoy Thunder's content over on the Tiki Takis. He does a great job over there. I mean, his tanks are amazing. I don't know that I've seen any of Thunder's stuff on YouTube. I'm sure I'm subscribed, but over on TikTok, man, he's got a lot of really cool stuff. So if you're on TikTok, you should look for Thunder Aquatics. That's his name over there too. And there's also, let me think, Anyfin Goes, I think. I can't remember.
Anything goes.
And
And,
goes.
Good
And
name.
there's somebody
that
else
down.
too. Who else? There's another person who, it's not that it's a surprise. It's just that you don't see them on YouTube, and then you go over to like TikTok or Instagram, and you see these amazing things. And you're like, wow, why are we not seeing this more often? I mean, they're just beautiful, beautiful tanks with tons of plants and beautiful fish and everything, and just it's just sort of surprising in the fact that we don't see them on YouTube. We only see them on those other places. So if you're, go ahead.
I gotta interrupt 1 second because
Yeah.
Mark's trying to argue his awesomeness with me. And if I wasn't clear before, people are watching Mark Strolson because Mark Strolson is awesome regardless of what he says. So just ignore him in chat. He's awesome and subscribe to his channel.
There you go.
Solid advice.
Shanna has spoken, so just shut the fuck up. All right.
Oh my gosh, I
Over.
forgot that I'm on your channel and it's late at
God
night and we can
damn
say
it.
whatever the fuck we want to. Like back in the
It's
day.
not late, but you know it's 8:40. It's
Those stupid Cowboys won. Damn them.
Saturday night. Yes.
Oh, did
Stupid
they?
Cowboys.
Huh? I'd hope they all beat the crap out of each other.
Ah,
I'm a Commanders guy. Come on, you know. Sorry for
stop
me.
watching around the second
Feel
quarter.
sorry for me.
I don't know who are they playing, and I didn't think you were that into football.
The
Did you have
Eagles.
money on it?
Yeah,
Are you an
pretty
Eagles
Eagles.
fan?
Eagles
Are you
the
an
whole
Eagles
team,
fan, or
man.
is it just because they're actually doing something this year?
No, I've always been like Eagles. It's like the family team, I guess. Not like they ever do anything. Well, one year.
We don't deal with that shit here. We don't need
Fuck
no
outta
Eagle
here.
fans.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck outta here.
Well, I should express this. I'm not really a big football fan, but occasionally I watch.
Yes, Jason
Bell.
always does that crap to me. Thank you, Rico. That was
Hey, Brooklyn.
beautiful. You got
that was funny.
punted.
So, yeah.
Leslie Perry, I try not to do too many, especially it is a little bit early. I try not to drop too many F-bombs.
Yeah.
But you know,
Me
it's
too.
Saturday, it's Christmas Eve. We're just having fun. So
And that's it. Santa said, "Let the f-bombs fly."
yeah.
Right,
So
it's only-
you know, as long as we're not being assholes to each other, and it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of different
These
ways
F-bombs
to
have
say-
to be used in the right context.
Exactly. It's all about context. Left with Pets,
You
what's
can
up?
use cuss words to like as punctuation, but you can't use them to be mean.
Correct. And they've proven that people who swear usually have a higher IQ than those who do not. So
Damn
Goddamn
straight.
right, motherfuckers, dude.
yeah, fucking fuckers. Dennis Christensen, are you still having problems with chat?
Oh, Dennis, I'm
No.
so
I'm
Sorry to hear
sorry.
that. It's cleared up for everybody else, so I'm not sure what to do.
Freaking YouTube.
Dennis, are you on the Discord server? I can't remember. We need to work out a way though that you can message people when it's happening. Because
Strange.
Shanna did some giveaways this morning on the Saturday morning cartoons, not for Fish Fam Christmas, but her own, her artwork, which is amazing. Her photographs,
Oh,
and
Definitely.
she did a bunch of cool giveaways for that stuff, and I'd hate for somebody to miss out on it. So,
Dennis, will
unfortunately-
you send me an email at 503aquatics@gmail.com, please? Or
Shanna,
message me on Instagram.
Shanna, are you on the YouTube side too? Can you?
I am on the YouTube side. Yes, I can. Hold on, I can do it in chat. Hold on.
I don't know that if you're a mod or not. I can't remember, so I wanted to make you one.
Well,
just
this
in
will be
case.
such an awesome opportunity to become a mod if I'm not one. Not that I'm like a wrench collector or anything like that, or like I define my self-worth based on being trusted to be a mod in your stream, but maybe.
Hang on, I gotta.
Alishon. Hi, Alishon.
Alishon, what's up, man? Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Everyone.
Happy holidays, whatever it is you celebrate.
To all a good night.
I hope everybody has a great,
Yeah.
safe
Just have a
holiday.
great evening, great night, great tomorrow, right?
Yeah, just this time of
Absolutely.
year, and it's a fun time of year for a lot of us, but for some people it's not so much fun. So, be cognizant, be aware of that, be extra kind this time of year. Blessed with Pets has a fish question. Can I temporarily put my comic goldfish in my betta sorority? They're in the shed outside, and we're going through a hard freeze. One's about 2 inches, the other about 6 inches long. What do you think?
I would not recommend that.
6
I would
inches
find a
long.
tote.
Yeah.
I would not put them in a beta sorority. The temperature difference is too big because betas like it warmer, goldfish like it colder, and like I wouldn't put those two fish together. Get like a storage tote, like the big plastic tote that you got your Christmas ornaments out of. Wash that out real quick, fill it up with some cool water conditioner, sponge filter.
Yeah,
Alishon's eating dessert. Nice. Waiting for dessert. Oh man, I couldn't even
What
eat
is it?
dessert. I ate so much.
What is dessert, Alishon?
Yeah.
Tell me it's one of those pies from one of those local areas.
My
many-
brother, he had his father-in-law brought this apple cranberry pie. Oh my God, it looks so incredible.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, it's
Apple
so full.
cranberry.
It was like an apple, like a crumb, but it had like cranberry, like almost like those dried cranberries in it, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't know, man.
I don't like cranberries, but
Oh,
I think I would try it in. I mean,
I'm
I would
out.
taste it. It's pie. It's pie.
Yeah.
Well, you're an Eagles fan. You don't get to,
Yeah.
Look, I'm not even a football fan, okay? But when I do, you gotta watch.
You
What's
shall
going on.
wear your letter
Holidays.
E with shame.
Look, I have no problems being an Eagles fan.
Yeah, I mean, it was the only team in the entire league that had its own jail in its stadium, and
Right.
the only team that I'm aware of that hurt Santa Claus with ice balls.
They beat each other up. They beat the crap
They
out of each
attacked
other.
Santa Claus. Almost
Even
killed him.
Santa don't get a pass, man.
Almost killed him. City of brotherly love.
I've been to games up there, man. It's been
Wait.
it's
At
I
Holy
thought
wow.
the Raiders were the
They
bad
throw up
boy
freely.
team, but
Well,
the
they're the
Eagles
battery
have a
throwers. They throw
jail.
batteries.
Yeah,
I don't
not as
think- I
much
don't know if the new
anymore.
stadium does.
Batteries that could hurt somebody.
Is Ryan in here? BMW, I haven't seen him. He's the only Raiders fan I know in the fish farm. I'm sure there's other ones, but he's the only one I know. The new stadium,
But they
doesn't
don't have a jail.
The new stadium for the Eagles doesn't have a jail. I say new.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years. It's probably
It's
decade
been a while now, but yeah, Vet Stadium, that was a long time ago.
Veterans
I wouldn't
Stadium
say a
was
long time.
terrible.
I remember seeing a bunch of
Terrible.
concerts in Vet Stadium.
Terrible.
Blessed with Pets. I don't. Molly's
Oh,
and
Pink Floyd in Vet Stadium.
Molly's and Guppies can, right? Or is it the Molly? Or is it Guppies and?
People say maybe Molly's and Guppies can. I've never seen it,
The
but
Muppy.
But if they-
I've
whatever.
never.
But if
I've
they
never seen it.
do, they're sterile, so there's no
But
worries
they
about
say
it.
I've seen both fronts say no, they're not. They are. I don't know, but I've never seen a Muppy. Never
A
seen one.
Muppy.
Oh. John McKenzie said, "Not true. Gillette Stadium, where the Patriots play, has a jail."
Well,
I
I
did
mean,
not know
we're
that.
in modern times now, That,
Yeah.
Well,
the
they're a
Eagles
bunch
had
of
to pave the
cheaters.
way.
They were a bunch of cheaters up there. They need one.
Yeah,
Not
well, I
joking.
mean it's Boston. That's
It's
like
like-
That's a low blow.
Philadelphia
That's a low
part
blow.
two.
Hey, I don't even know football, and I know that the Patriots cheated, and I know it was Deflategate.
John McKenzie's gonna. I can hear the tables flipping already.
I'm not. I'm just. It was a thing. If those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it.
Dennis Christensen, we got to get you a way to message people because I'm just concerned that it's again you're the only one it's currently happening to that I know of. Although TJ said maybe it happened to somebody else.
Is this on his desk, on his laptop, or anything? Can he clear the cache in YouTube or anything? I know sometimes that causes a bunch of issues.
Yeah, he said he sometimes subscribing and unsubscribing or resubscribing fixes it. I just don't want anybody to be left out when it's giveaway time. Which again, for
Right,
anybody who's
right.
here, there's no giveaway on on my channel. Last year I didn't do one either. This year I'm not doing one just to because even though there's a committee this year with a lot of different people, I still am like the head of it, the face of the event, and I just don't want to have any crossover there between choosing what to give out and all that kind of stuff. Just don't want any questions raised in any way. So. Paul Sotero, what's up, Paul? Alishon said, yeah, the Al Davis Waiters, the Waiters were the bad days. Bad guys. Hi, Zoe. Zoe, I don't think I know you.
Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. Who's Zoe? Do you know
I don't
Zoe?
know who Zoe is.
Hi, Zoe.
I know who my Zoe is.
I love seeing new names. Love seeing new names. Select Pet John said guppies, mollies, and endlers. Yeah, endlers makes sense. Can all cross. They have the same genus and can crossbreed. It has to do with the got a podium shape. Okay. Oh, Jess said someone had that issue during Scotty's stream, I believe. Okay.
Yeah, there was somebody else had that. Yeah.
I just want to make because it did. It happened a lot. That one day happened to a whole bunch of people just one day, but YouTube sorted it out, so I wasn't aware of it happening to anybody else. Oh, Steph had that issue. Okay.
Zoe is friends with new local Austin and Angie.
Nice.
Welcome,
Mike and
Zoe.
Angie. Mike and Angie is new local Austin and his wife.
Oh, I didn't know who Angie was.
She's the same.
Angie.
She was the camera girl when he was charring wood.
Yes.
I was just waiting for the disaster to strike.
I
Marcus
just call
took it
her
off.
Saint Angie. She keeps him alive.
Nice.
Yeah, and Mike and I share a lot in common, so he needs somebody like that. And blessed with pets, what temperature should I keep for my 55-gallon community with 10 bettas, an angelfish, 3 balloon mollies, and a pleco? So 10 bettas, an angelfish, balloon mollies, and a pleco. What do you think?
Yeah, what is this? Holy cow, man.
This is
I
tricky
faded out
because
somewhere.
Molly's like a different temperature than Becca's. Then
Because
Molly's and bettas, and depending on what kind of pleco and well, the bettas and angelfish go together, right? Like they like the hotter temperatures, like
I like to be
80.
78. I mean, I have a pair of
Everybody
the
can
blue
get along
zebras right
around
now in
78.
74 degrees breeding. They're doing good, you know. Yeah, I think 78 would be good if you want to keep them somewhere in between, give the betas nice hot. Yeah, I think 78 would be okay.
and that's what she said was, yep, it's currently at 78. And that's I love that though, because a whole bunch of people are throwing out different, opinions and things, and
Yeah.
we have so many. I don't want to say experts, but we have so many experienced people in our community that are free with their information. So
Oh,
I don't
definitely.
know a lot, but if you come in here and ask questions, you usually get your answer anyways. Alec Kumanoff.
Oh, I love the football smack talk. I am not gonna lie. It is like it's second only to snacks. Like the
I
dip.
don't usually engage in it too much, partly because my Bears haven't really had a lot to be, I don't have a lot of room to talk smack lately.
Oh,
It's been 2013 was last time they went to the Super Bowl and they lost, so I don't have a lot to talk about.
It's been 91 for the Commanders since 1991.
At least we've been there. But the Washington Commanders at one point we're talking championships, people. We're not talking Super Bowls. We're talking championships.
Yeah,
They were
championships and
third.
Super Bowls are
It was
pretty good.
Packers, Bears, Commanders, in that order for championships. That's including Super Bowls or just whatever the top game was at the time. You know what I mean? So I'm counting Super Bowls plus way back before the Super Bowl, and they just had the championship before the AFL and the NFL merged.
Now, hopefully they sell the team soon. They're already talking about it. $7+ billion for it. Someone buy it, please.
I think that's the only thing that's going to help you because Dan
Here,
Snyder.
let me get my wallet
You,
out.
you, do you remember when I did that focus on with you and I told you there was more to come out? You remember that I said about Dan Snyder and the Washington Commanders?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy he's going to be gone.
Yeah, because you have inside information there.
The scumbag.
Let's see. What else is going on in the chat?
oh, I have to tell you guys, I totally cheated with my fish. You know how they're all like swimming magically right in front of the camera? That's because on Dan's fish, he said he drops one of those monster tab food things in
You
there.
see him where
And I'm
they're
like,
at.
I
Yeah.
have those. And so I did. And I'll be, man, it works like a charm.
Yeah, you can see where they're focused there.
Yeah.
And I love, where is it? Oh, there it is. The orange or the golden white cloud minnow.
Oh, yeah. Where's he
I
at?
absolutely love them. And I hope that I hope some of them survived. I saw none of them. That was so heartbreaking because the colony was really doing well. I saw a ton of fry. They were some beautiful, beautiful colors. And I walked out there the one day and the heater in the pond had gone, and it was cold enough. It was a layer of ice.
You don't think they could live under that?
I mean, I don't think they can. They're not like rice fish where they can get that cold. I don't think. I could be wrong. I mean, other people said maybe they'll be okay. But yeah, I think they're gone. We'll see. I turned the pump back on, so at least there's flow and there's the gas exchange can happen and stuff, but there's no heat. And what really sucks, so that was a Tetra de-icer,
Yeah.
3-year warranty, and it lasted one season,
Hmm.
and it went bad.
That stinks.
So
We
they
got
did
just
last
severe
all.
winters too.
They did last all last winter, and that thing only keeps the water at 40 degrees, and they last at 40 degrees. So who knows? Maybe
Hmm.
there's
Hmm.
some in there that survived. Maybe we'll see.
I'll bet
What's
there'll
your
be some stragglers.
opinion on mutt guppies versus purebred? I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, if you want to do a strain, then you got to go with colors. But mutt guppies are just,
Yeah, I mean,
um,
it's just random. You get random genetics, right, versus consistent genetics. It's what you like. That's all it is,
yeah.
and what you want.
And you can turn mutt guppies into purebred with enough time, right? You start
Yeah,
culling, you start
yeah,
picking. A few
yeah. Just yeah,
generations in, you've got something.
get to work, and that's how half of these lines already. I mean, more than half already have been put together, basically.
Yeah. But it is a good point. Sketty Nona said, personally, I personally will only breed fish that swim well, but purebred, doesn't mean that they have to be like stuff with super long tails or the super long gonopodium or anything like that. It could be just purely color.
Right.
Yeah, if you have a big tail guppy, you want to look at his peduncle. That's what you want to look at, the thickness of the what's holding the tail, right? That's the big with the big tail guppies.
Gotcha.
Got to be able to carry it.
I'm just doing mutt guppies now because for the clash, I bring them to the clash.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have some nice ones. Last year, though, I was very disappointed in what I ended up bringing. I brought the ones out of my tub that was outside, and there was hardly any color at all, and they were almost all female. It was weird. Now, I did one of the strains that was in there was a peach-colored swordtail, but I also had some blue-yellow metalheads that I mixed in there. So the year before, I had some beautiful ones. This year, not so much. So,
yeah,
I wonder why.
it could be a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Maybe it got too hot. I don't know.
Or too cold. That week,
yeah, maybe.
September, the 2 weeks before, it actually did get down to the low 50s here.
I'm just trying to think why they would all be like mostly female. Like maybe that's like a temp thing in the water for the.
Usually lower. I mean, always they say lower temps can cause that, and higher temps can cause the males, and in between can cause the even batch. That's what they say. I don't know. Kind of, I've seen it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people say that, and I've heard other people say no, that's not true at all.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Tribal knowledge.
Oh, Jess didn't get any of them. Well, next year I'll make sure, Jess. I'm also hoping to bring Alishon some. Hold on, I'll get to select that. I'm hoping to get some of the Godaids from Skull and breed them with the one I got from Alishon, and then bring some back to Alishon next year to put new blood into his line at the Clash. John said, do you put screen or something on your tubs? Could be the colored ones and males, easier targets for predators. Could be.
Fair.
Yeah. That's a point. I mean, I didn't have the problem the year before, but yeah, I do not put anything on the tubs at all. And there's a ton of them in there. I mean, but yeah, that could be. We definitely have a lot of frogs, but no like real big bullfrogs or anything that's going to eat them. Daniel Velez, he's family starting to arrive. Thanks for the stream.
What up,
Take care, Daniel.
Take care, man. Merry Christmas.
Brother Dan.
Take care, TJ.
He has sent me so much.
Yep. TJ, take care.
Good cheese and stuff.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, see you, Todd. Yeah, Daniel Velez has sent me like, I don't know how many times now. 4 times, I think. 3-4 times. Some Spanish cheeses and chorizo. And,
oh, my gosh.
Chorizo.
Blue cheese. He sent me this last year. Oh, it was almost spicy. It was
That's one thing I miss from my ex-wife was, well, she wasn't Spanish, but she grew up in Spain. And she used to, that chorizo, jamon, like all sorts of Spanish meat.
So good.
See, I had never had
It's good.
Spanish chorizo before. I've had the Mexican style that
Mm.
it's a little bit
Yeah.
different. It's usually something that you like. We always cooked it with scrambled eggs. It's a little bit more fine. It's a little more
Mhm.
Oh,
ground
yeah,
up.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, chorizo. Yeah, yeah. Isn't it a dish? Isn't that called something? No.
Huevos rancheros. Oh,
No,
that's just
kind of
egg.
like that. But yeah, I was gonna say kind of like that. But yeah, but
I'm
with
sure it's got a
chorizo, I guess
name.
not. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember what it
Yeah.
is. I
Yeah,
remember
that stuff's good, man. Oh, we used to
the
get like
first
the
time I
links.
ever had it was a friend of mine. So on Sunday mornings, I worked at a grocery store in the produce department, and my boss on Sunday mornings would always bring in breakfast. But one day, and he was a Mexican guy. He was Mexican national actually, and he brought in chorizo and eggs and stuff and made it for us, and it was so good.
Mm.
Oh, that guy. So his name was Pete. Pete had a really big head, just a big. And one day I was helping this older lady, and she was really upset, and I was like, trying to calm her down, and she pointed over at him and she said, "Well, that Chinese guy was really rude to me. He's Mexican. He was from Mexico, and she was just so racist. She just talked about this. She kept going on and on about this Chinese guy, and I didn't know who she was talking about. I was like, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. I don't. Can you point out who you're talking to? I mean, if I need to report him or something, what happened?" And she pointed. And I was like, "No, I don't see him." And so she walked right up to him and she goes, "This guy." And I was like, "Oh, that's my boss, Pete." Yeah. So after that, we always, introduced him as our Chinese friend.
My Chinese friends.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing like friends. That's funny.
What? Blessed with Pets. Wally was actually in here for a while. Great Pyrenees just gave birth to 9 puppies. Wow.
Whoa.
Blue Healer was the dad.
Great
wasn't it?
Pyrenees
Right?
are such awesome dogs. Big dogs.
That's actually like
I love them.
I always want a blue healer. Well,
Those
not a
are
Pyrenees.
good dogs, dude. Blue Healers and cattle dogs. Man, those are.
That's like my that's always like the dog I dreamed of I ever have when I was an adult. When I was a kid. I don't know why. It had to do with
Blue
Mad
Healer.
Max, that's why.
Oh yeah. Mad
Love that
Max
dog.
or
No, Mad Max.
Road Warrior.
The Road Warrior. Yeah, same deal. He was Max.
Well, he was,
Always-
but
And he was mad
Oh.
in all sorts of ways.
now,
Let's not forget Thunderdome. Come on.
which one did you see first? Did you see Road Warrior first?
Mm-hmm.
Because it came out first in the U.S., right?
Yeah, and I was
In
like 6.
Australia,
I
it
was
came
like
out
way
second.
too young to see that movie.
Yeah.
It scarred me.
Oh, I wasn't. I
Is
Started
that the
building
one
a
with
bunker
the?
like right away.
Which one of those was
Some
the
movies
one
you shouldn't assume too early.
where it had the lady running in flip flops from the motorcyclers down the
It
road?
was the
Because
first one.
that is burned into my very young mind as bad. I remember, like, my whole life it was like, don't try and
That's
run
what
in
made
flip
Max
flops.
mad.
Stephen. Hello, Stephen P. Warriors, come out and play.
Oh, I love that movie, dude. I've watched that so many times.
So yeah, when I saw Mad Max,
Yeah, that was like a different movie. Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was a prequel though, because it had come out first in Australia, but they decided to release Road Warrior first here in the United States.
And then Thunderdome. Let's not forget that.
Thunderdome had Tina Turner in it.
Yes, it did.
I love
Raggedy
Tina
Man.
Turner.
Raggedy Man.
Who run Bada Town?
Who's the Raggedy Man?
She always had that weird. It always reminded me of
Captain Jane Hathaway.
what was her name from like one of the Star Trek.
Janeway.
Talk about
Voyager.
Voyager. Janeway.
Captain Janeway,
Voyager.
Voyager.
Yep.
Voyager. Captain Jane. Her voice was like this.
Wow, that almost sounded like Trump a little bit too.
Whoa. Whoa. Knight Rider Lives. Oh my God, I love that show.
Kane Corso's.
I
I
remember.
remember being so upset when there was a Knight Rider versus Kit, or a car. It was car, right? Kit and car,
Yeah.
right? And then like Kit got destroyed, And he was like, "Oh, dude, I was like, I think I was in tears, man." I was like,
Oh no, it was like a punch in the gut, dude. It was.
look over. I was
It
like,
was like
Well, he
finding
was
out
saying
wrestling
it.
was fake. You know.
he's never gonna be
Knight
good.
Rider.
What?
Knight Rider Lives though was from Mad Max, right? That was the bad guy. Was Knight Rider? He was all pumped up on stuff, and he was like Knight Rider. He was get on the CB, and it was the Knight Rider.
Oh, I don't know.
That
wait,
was the bad guy in Mad Max.
Okay, in the first Mad. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, wait a minute. This is the Lord Humongous, man. It's Lord of the Waste.
Yeah, that was in Road Warrior.
Ayatollah of rock and roll. Come on, you don't remember this?
Mm-mm. I
Yeah,
was like 6, 7 when I saw
The
it. I was little.
Ayatollah of rock and roller.
I was old.
Ah,
Great Pyrenees and Blue Heeler would boss me around. Sketty Nona said.
I want to
Blue
believe it.
healers are super bossy.
And John Paul
My dog's
Soteris
right
said
now.
Cane
see
Corso
that.
for the win. He's got his Cane Corsos, and they are beautiful dogs.
I love Corsos. I've had them a long time ago too.
Somebody else in the Fish Fam does too. Is it Silver Creek?
I don't know.
Somebody else does as
I've
well.
had the Corsi for a long time. I used to be involved in the club, ICCF, and all that good stuff.
Oh wow! So you were really into them.
Right.
Yeah, I used to judge them.
Silver Creek had Catahoula's.
Catahoulas are awesome too because they're great bay dogs. I used to breed American bulldogs. We would go boar hunting and we used the Catahoulas as the bay dogs to help because a bulldog is not a runner. It's in there to catch it. The bay dog will run all day. After the Catahoulas are great.
Growing up, we had a Rottweiler and a German short
dog.
hair. And
Oh, those are good
I
dogs, too.
always thought I'd grow up and breed Rottweilers because one of my mom's friends bred Rottweilers and they were like nanny dogs. They were like our buddies.
Oh,
They went
yeah.
everywhere with us.
They're
Like,
great dogs. My favorite
oh.
breed is Rottweiler.
oh, so good. But I didn't know what all goes with them. And I can't imagine. I would be too worried
great
about where
dogs.
they ended up. Like, yeah.
I don't remember
Such
having
good dogs.
dogs. Oh, I did have a dog named King. I don't remember what he was. I feel like he was he looked like a black lab, but when I remember him, he had like German Shepherd ears. Like he looked like that, but he was black. I
20
remember
years.
he got hit by a combine. And my uncle and my dad were both carrying him, and they weren't next to each other.
Oh.
It was bad. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
All of our pets when I was a kid. It seemed I had a cat.
Pupper.
My very first cat. He got
Poor
hit.
pupper.
We think it was like a motorcycle or something because it just like destroyed his back legs. I don't know. It was that's for some reason my dad said it was a motorcycle, but he had to be put down. I mean, just a lot of our animals met their end in bad ways when I was real little. And I've told the story about the neon, right? I had a so my bed is here, and right next to it's a dresser, just a tall dresser, one drawer wide, and on top of that was a 10-gallon aquarium with no lid on it. And I had a bunch of neons in there. Well, one night I'm sleeping, and I wake up and I feel my eye is popped out of the socket.
Oh no!
It's my eye is out and it's wiggling on, and I
Freaking
sat up
out.
and I pushed my eye, and
Dude,
I tried to push my eye back into the socket, and I'm screaming, and my mom comes running. She's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I was like, "My eye is out. My eye is out." She goes, "Let me see. Let me see." And I took my hand away, and she just starts laughing. Well, that neon was all smushed because I had tried to shove it in my eye. But it was just wet, and it was wiggling here in my eye socket, and I totally thought it was my eye had popped out. So I
God.
killed it.
Oh.
Must be one of those. It was wiggling there for a while, and you're like sleeping, and it's just wiggling, and you're just like changes what you're dreaming
Dreaming.
about. Yeah, exactly. It becomes the dream.
I don't sleep on my. I never slept on my back again after that. Never. To this day, I sleep on my stomach. To this
Trauma.
day. Stop with the horrible pet stories.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal, man. This is Christmas here. We don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Talk about good dogs.
Hi, MNC. Scotty
My
said,
third best.
I wish there was a website that you could put the ingredients you had in and make you a drink. I believe there is a website like that.
There probably. I think there's
There's
used to be
food websites
there was
like
a
that.
food. Yeah, but I think you got to be subscriber for that stuff.
I
Yeah,
feel like
Steven
there
I
is.
could
can't
put
really
one
blame
down.
them actually.
Oh,
'cause that's
Steven's
pretty
got
tough.
it.
Yeah,
That
cocktail
site
builder.
does exist. Cocktailbuilder.com. I
I,
swear I've seen it.
I read
Thanks,
that wrong at first.
There's so many things you guys have been talking about that I've just been like choking on it because it's so hard. And
You're
like
choking on it because it's so
just-
hard.
yeah, yep, yeah.
You're keeping it going.
Exactly. And I didn't say all the things I thought about when you were talking about the Ghana podium and you got to check what's holding it up and not every. There's so many.
See you, Josh. I'm out, y'all. Merry Christmas. I'll
Well,
catch you.
take care, Josh.
Thanks,
Merry
man.
Christmas, buddy.
Have a good Christmas. Hopefully, we see you tomorrow.
Wish I had a joke.
Well, whatever it is, it's really hard.
Oh man.
I stand by that statement.
And I just looked up, and there's 69 people in here too.
Hello.
We got about 50 minutes left. Again, right after we're done, Kenny, ABC Aquatics, is going to do a live stream. Kenny, are you still in here? If he is, how long are you going to go if you're still in here? Mike B, what's up? Hello. And then maybe he'll go an hour and a half until Misfit Brennan goes. I believe he's going at 11:30 tonight. And that you guys got to watch that stream if you're going to stay up because he does the game night, and it's always funny. It's always a blast. And it's a little bit more adult. My voice cracked. It's a little bit more adult. It's a little bit more adult. You don't want your kids there. Steven will be there. Who else? Steven, do you know who else is going to be on with you? I know Gina's on there quite often. I don't know if she is tonight. But who else is going to be with you, Steven? Any idea? Or if, I haven't seen Brennan yet tonight, so maybe if he comes in. I'm on my 4th black tooth grin. After a couple more, I'll be out. Black tooth grin. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know what that is.
I don't know, maybe gin instead of grin?
Black tooth gin?
Sounds
Black tooth grin sounds like something too, though.
I don't know.
Patty said my Christmas balls are descending.
I was thinking gin, and after he's been
Are they?
he's probably
Wow.
hitting G's and R's and all the other
About
letters
time, Patty.
between.
About time.
I don't like gin either.
Patty
Gin
can
is
have a voice
disgusting.
like
I
mine
can't.
soon.
Ugh.
Gin
Gin,
is
it can dry you out,
different-
man. You got to be careful with gin. Oof.
It's a different buzz. It always makes my my brain
I don't like it, man.
dry.
I
I
don't
always
like it.
used to
It's like
always take a
turpentine.
shot of it and like just tastes like shit. Seriously, people are like,
It
this tastes
reminds
good.
me
Like,
of,
no, it
like-
doesn't. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
exactly.
You're a liar.
I think I'd rather drink kerosene.
Wow.
You know what
My
was
friend-
151? Bacardi 151. I used to really like that.
Yeah.
I'd take shots of
For
that.
151, it's not bad. Oh, MNC said it is grin. It's a shot of Seagram's, a shot of Crown, and a splash of color.
Oh, Seagram's.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Ouch.
Oh, I didn't know what that was. Hi, Lonnie.
Accidentally, apparently,
Jason's
I
watching
started
TikTok.
playing a YouTube, a Minecraft video on YouTube.
How rude. On a stream, he's so bored. He's watching other stuff.
I just bumped the button. I wasn't even
Yeah,
looking.
play some Minecraft here.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Fishymon smoked some weed while watching in the cinema while watching Thunderdome.
Wow. How did that go? How'd that
Oh.
end, Kirk?
He felt the need to text me that. Right on.
Kirk was like,
He's
I
just
got a little out of
communicating.
hand and started punching everyone in the theater.
Kirk was Master Blaster. Well,
I bet.
Master.
Whoa. Whoa.
Take the L out.
Cool run, Bada Town.
Let's see what other filters I have access to here. Let's see what other filters we got going on. Let's just look at some random ones. Let's see. This is under
It changes the subject. Nope, not going there.
nope. Let's see. We got do they have like just a here's funny. Let's
A
go with
lactating cowboy.
What the French toast, Scotty?
A lot going on
Lactating
there.
cowboy.
I'm trying to unpack that. I'm packing it in a lot
Whoa.
of different
That's a
ways.
lot to unpack.
Wait.
Why?
Lactating cowboy.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Like
That's a lot
What's
to
what?
unpack.
what's lactating?
That's making milk.
Yeah, that means it's
Lactating.
got
A
cream
lot
in
Like
it.
milk,
of
not.
how I feel right now with the lactating
How
cowboy.
how is he lactating?
I'm
What's
hoping that
lactating?
was.
Whoa.
I'm thinking that what is with your face? What is that? Oh, those are glasses. I'm sitting.
No, those are
No.
not glasses. What is wrong
Those
with
are
you?
What,
bees.
They're
dude?
bees.
You got
That's
crabs,
fun.
That
bruh.
seems about right. Oh my god.
Ay,
No.
ay, ay,
I'll
ay,
use that one.
Why is it all
Fish question. What's the biggest tank you'll have? My
75?
biggest,
Ooh,
yeah,
75 right now. Same thing.
Jason.
I have a 125
Damn,
that I
damn,
set up
Kirk.
this week.
Hey, Kirk. Jason. Kirk said Jason's
Jason's
mom
mom
runs
runs
bus.
out of town.
This I've seen this one before. I feel like, dude,
310. Nice. Let me see.
Jay's not here, man.
Okay, this is like creeping me out.
You look like somebody I know. That's the scariest part.
That guy.
Yeah. I think I
Is he
worked
a
for that
mouth
guy
breather?
once.
Like, look, we lost a whole bunch of people. There was like 70, now there's like 58, and they're leaving. Look like a fat, the dude. That's
Walter.
just
Dude
like your
abides.
opinion, man.
This aggression will not stand, man.
My
drugs
biggest
tied the room
tank is a
together.
20 long
Oh,
or
yeah?
a 20 cube. Probably a 20.
Yeah, I need to
No,
get
mine's a
a 120 or
125, and I just set it
125.
up this week.
I'm so
Whoa.
excited. Are we going to get a peek on it in the morning?
Tomorrow, we're going to be talking a lot about that 125.
I'm so excited.
A lot happened.
A lot happened this week.
Fuck.
A lot happened.
Yo. There's some crazy filth.
Wow. Oh, make
there
it
you go.
rain.
Oh, this here's a good one. I'm corn. I'm corn.
It's
Corny.
Karen.
Oh,
I'm just clicking. I'm
wow.
just. Look at that. Hi.
Hi.
I like
How you
that one.
doing?
I like that one.
Oh, my
My
God.
Oh my God.
Trying to read what Paul said. Hey, Jason, your day of just
I'm not even looking
hit
at the chat.
the stream.
Your elf just hit the stream. I don't know. Fish and Floral wants to.
Oh, my elf. Fishimon.
So what, Jason? What swap is going on the 7th? What's going on
I
the 7th?
believe the Cyclic Club of York is having a swap.
Anybody else going to head
It's
up
one of
there?
the Keystone Clash members,
Mhm.
or one of the
Yes,
two
they're
that put on
one
the
of the
Keystone
two clubs
Clash.
that helped throw it.
Yep.
I wonder if anyone else is going.
I don't know. I'm still waiting to find out if Skipper has off. He was
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about going. I have a couple of stands for
I gotta get
75-gallon tanks. I believe he wants one. I believe you want one.
Okay.
And that would free up some room for me. So
There's really no good ones in there. All right, I'm done.
Stop.
Okay, guys, what's the most
jealous of those.
expensive fish you've ever bought? Jason.
a mango pleco, and
How
he lived
much
about
was
a
it?
month and he died. He was originally $90, but I didn't pay that. They had him for like 2 months, and I kept seeing him there, and I was like, I'll buy him if you mark him down. I think I got him for, I don't know. I paid way too much because it was at like a Petco. I think it was like $45. Way too much. But it was a cool fish. But he died.
No, did he have mango colors?
They were black. I think they're L47s, 047s, I think is what they are.
They're not very mango-ish, Rick.
They're black, but they do have a mango
You're not allowed
stripe
to
on their pectoral, not pectoral, their dorsal fin and their caudal fin. Is that the back one? Caudal?
Yeah.
Fishimon.
Yeah. They
Stephen
have like
P.
a stripe of like orange. It's really cool, actually. It's a really cool color.
So it's black with orange on it?
Just a stripe of orange on the tip of their dorsal fin, like along the top, and then along
look 'em up.
the tips of their caudal fin.
What about you, Vinay? Oh, sorry, Shanna, you were asking.
Rico, what about you?
Oh, okay. Probably my blue crayfish, the Zoidberg. He was like 45.
Zoidberg.
I think that might have been the most expensive. Yeah, because everything else I have is community fish that, the Denison barbs weren't near that a piece.
Yeah,
Those Monties were only like $8 a piece. I don't think I have anything else that even came close to that. Yeah, so
yeah,
probably
everything that
Zoidberg.
would be expensive. I bought as fry, so or like small juveniles, so they grow up. Yeah,
What about you, Vinay?
Zoidberg, huh? How big was he when you got him? Sorry.
He was tiny. I only had him for 2 years though. I feel like I did something wrong with it.
It's a good long
I
time, though.
kept up on stuff, but one day I looked in there and he wasn't moving, which he did sometimes. He hung out, but he was molting like crazy, and then he just stopped, which they do, right? The first few months they molt a lot, and then about 8 months in, he slowed way down, and he was maybe molting once a month, and then he went like 2 months without molting. So I had him for 2 years, and then he passed.
How long do they usually live?
I
Yeah,
believe
that seems like a long time for a crayfish.
No, I think, and that's I don't, they called him a blue lobster. I don't know I can't remember what
I don't know what they are.
the
but
actual,
they look like a
name
crayfish
of
to
them.
me.
But I feel like the average lifespan was like 4 to 6, I think. So I don't think when I looked it up, Candy Overhauls. Can't stay. Just wanted to stop in and wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Much
You
love.
too.
Heck,
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Tell Kirk C23 Merry Christmas too. Good people.
Yeah. Did he come in too?
No, I was hoping this. But
No, but if Candy's here, then
right, she'll definitely pass along.
He's not far behind. 5 years average is what Patty said she thinks.
Oh,
So,
wow. Is that one of those things like you hear about this stuff? Like, well, I don't know about like lobsters. Apparently, they can keep molting theoretically forever.
Hundreds of years. Yeah.
But
I think they're considered immortal, right? Yeah.
yeah, but I think it
Right.
was something that they just get too big to be able to molt. Like they can't physically do it. I guess whatever, it becomes too hard. Their shells become too thick or whatever. There's like somewhere I was reading online, somebody wanted to start a cult where like they worship this lobster and they just like help it molt and just keep it going for as long as they can keep it going.
You know what? That reminds me exactly of a story. So I played a game called Asheron's Call on online an MO.
I know that game.
Okay. Did you play it?
Yeah, briefly, but I had a bunch of friends that really were into it. I didn't play
Do you remember
much
what server you were on by chance?
No.
Morning Thaw. Does that sound familiar?
That does sound very familiar. I do remember that you like your gear took durability, so like you would always like take off your clothes like when you were like going to the vendor, so you'd be like buck naked like shopping.
Yeah, because stuff wore out and you had to repair it. So it cost to repair it.
Well, and then my buddy like came running out of a dungeon with all sorts of nasty stuff while I'm standing there naked shopping. Didn't go over well.
So they had rabbits in there, right? And we started doing this thing where we gave it some of our alt accounts and let it just stood there while we attacked it once and then let the rabbit kill us. So the monsters level up too.
Yeah,
so
that
the
was the cool
rabbit
thing about
got
that game.
like level, whatever the max level was at the time, and was just like this crazy monster. Because everybody just saw a rabbit, they didn't think anything of it, but it came up and killed them with one hit. And they're like, "What the hell?"
That was the beauty of that
like,
game, is the monsters would level too, right? Yeah. So they would
that was just like what you're talking about with the lobster, helping it. We did the same.
Exactly right. Yeah. Same idea.
So where'd we leave off? Was it Vinay's
Vinay.
turn?
It was
Sharon?
Vinay. I
Okay.
interrupted him. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Sorry, Vinay.
That's okay.
Probably say rainbows are the rads that I got several years ago. I mean, now they're like, you get a lot of these fish like half price, Still pretty expensive though, but I've spent some money on the rads and the rainbows.
Those rads are very cool.
They are. They need to be out in the hobby more.
I don't have very many. So Vinay year and a half ago sent me a bunch of pseudomcgills from Marcel, and that tank blew a seam, and I lost almost all
Oh,
of them.
Oh, that sucks, dude. Damn.
I have a couple left, but
Oh,
I can't sex them. I don't know if they're male or female, but they're
oh, that
almost all
sucks,
gone.
dude. I'm sorry about
God,
that.
pseudo.
Yeah,
Damn.
not your fault. Tanks
Yeah.
do that once in a while, right?
When they bust the seam, that's the worst, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh.
It's your
Knocking
turn,
on wood, man.
Shanna.
Um, well, the most expensive fish I want to buy is one of Steph's plecos. But when I started keeping fish, I had my 5-gallon saltwater tank, and that was expensive because I restocked it multiple times, and um, like stuff for it was expensive. I had a carpet anemone that I think I spent like $175 on. And then
Mm.
I had a pair of clownfish that I spent over $200 on. And then another pair of
Oh,
clownfish that I
yeah.
spent like $150 on. And then the third pair of clownfish, they lived and they were like $225. And then I switched to freshwater and I stopped killing stuff and it cost a lot less.
It's
I can
tough
imagine.
spending that kind
Yeah.
of money. I to this day I really bulk at spending any type of money on them. You know, I again though I prefer community fish, so I mean I know there's some that are expensive, but you know Steven said his the what's it called, Scoot and Fruity, the puffer, Alec
Oh,
Kumanov. What was his? Where was that? Alec had one too.
It's
yeah, I saw a bunch of
Schrodinger's
people.
puffer.
$150
Mm.
for an arowana. I see that.
Congo
Platinum
spotted
arowana.
puffer, 200 plus 60 shipping.
Oh,
Hi
I
Holly.
almost bought a puffer a while ago.
All right, how
A
about
two
this,
pot.
Rico? What's in your fish room right now? What is your favorite fish?
Oh my gosh.
Go.
Go.
Jeez.
Only one. There can only be one.
It's tough
Or
because there's
favorite species or whatever. Or single
okay.
fish could be.
That one exact fish.
That's it. There's that one.
Actually, that is sort of easy. I have a bluegill in the tank up here that I
Oh.
collected from the bay. That there's two of them left, and one of them is like 4 times the size of the other one. I collected them the same day.
Oh, wow.
He's very personable. At first, he was like scared of me all the time, but now I've been feeding him very, very close. Like I make him come right up to my fingers and put the food in. So he's gotten really, really used to me.
Right.
So just single fish, even though he's just barely getting any colors. He's not like super colorful, but he's just a lot of fun he always wants to say hi. So single fish, it's him, but it's a toss up between the Bozemanite or the Denison barbs as my favorite. I have Congo tetras too that I love. And those pseudomcgills, the African dwarf frogs, even though not a fish, but
What
still.
pseudos?
You know,
You keep saying what pseudos are they though?
I have the Luminatus, the Gertrude, and the
Nice.
not the Ivan saw. What's the other ones? Gertrude, Luminatus. What's the other? What's the other real popular one? There's like 3 that are super popular. Luminatus, Gertrude.
Furcatus?
Yes, Furcatus. Thank you.
Those are cool.
All of those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. Vinay,
Okay.
how about you, man?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking Big Buddy, that Oscar that came to 75 right now.
He's cool.
Just because he's 8 years old, he's the size of a football. He's extremely grumpy and aggressive. You know, he's always doing something, knocking the filter off or breaking something or just being a jerk. He's pretty cool. I love all the fish, but he's pretty cool because he's just like almost every fish here is to breed, right? And that's what I'm doing. So now I'm actually taking the time to 75 and whatnot, just to actually have a tank for myself. So he's one of them too. He came with the tank, you know, but I didn't expect to like him this much. But right now, I like him. Pretty cool. It's my
Nice.
football.
Oscars are water puppies, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
He is. He eats like, you know, takes 10 pellets from my hands. He's cool. But he's very aggressive, guys.
Never had one.
Kenny's Oscars are
They're into it.
super dramatic. He has one that she lives in the big boy tank downstairs, and I've come to tell him that she's dead like 4 times. And she's never dead. She just like lays there and is just, I don't know, mad about life for whatever reason. And I'm like, oh
You
no,
can like see it
Kenny.
sign.
I even do the thing where I'll like tap on the glass. I'm like, are you really dead this time? Yup, for sure. Kenny, it's for sure this time. Nope, she's fine.
Just moping, being moody.
Yes.
Maybe someday I'll get some Oscars. I mean, once the kids are gone, like I said, we have rooms in the basement. I do want to build an actual fish room
That's the
and
way,
get
man.
some bigger tanks, and do auto
Yeah.
water changes because
Mm.
I have problem doing the water changes these days. So
Buckets,
do-
no, man, no, give that up.
I
Find
want
a
to do an
better way.
actual complete auto system. Even though I get it, a lot of people don't like them because you're not touching your tanks as much. But I'd be okay with it. It would help.
Whatever. Those are people like one tank that say that.
I would like to get some big tanks and get some bigger fish. I would. Even some cichlids. I've never really kept any cichlids to speak of. The crebensis, that's it. That's the closest thing I have.
Those are cool fish.
They are cool. The other day, one of them was black. Just like black. No color anywhere on it.
It's angry.
Just black. It was weird because they're usually very, very colorful. They've got a ton of red, ton of yellow, all these colors. But this one was just black. It was weird. I've never seen it that dark. Hi, Aquaria Life.
Steph.
And Ginger's
And
taking a break to say
Zenny.
hello. Zenny, yay. So someday.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, no, like getting those big, like a big, like it doesn't have to be a cichlid. It could just be anything that's like the water pet kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's cool. I've had
See,
that.
M&C?
It's been a while since I've done that, but yeah, it's fun.
I do like community tanks though, but I am starting to do more specific. Like the Gadeids are all by themselves. There's just 4 Gadeids in that 29-gallon. I point up here. I know you can't see it, but it's up on this top of this rack, and it just that's all that's in that tank. So, fish turning black is a fish under stress. Is it? I don't know.
Sometimes you do like when they're sleeping and stuff like that. It depends.
He changed back later in the day. Well, I'm assuming I didn't see any of them that were black anymore. They were, he was all bright colors again. So I thought it had something to do more with spawning as opposed to that. Apistos, Paul said try Apistos. They were on my short list. I went with the crebensis as opposed to the Apistos. But Apistos were definitely on my list. I just felt like the crebensis fit with my water parameters better than the Apistos did. But there's a whole bunch on my short list, but I'm not doing anything new for quite some time. I'm sort of in a holding pattern for a while because again, I have trouble doing water changes, so I don't feel like I'm doing the proper, maintenance on the tanks that I should be. I'm behind. I really am.
But, get the Python, man, or figure that out. That's like a game changer.
Oh, I have a Python.
Oh, do you? I thought you were doing buckets, man.
I do, because the bathroom's way the hell over there. There's no water in here. So
that's what the Python's for.
Well, the Python sucks the water out into the bucket. There's not a hose going all the way to the bathroom.
Okay, so that's not really all right. Okay. So that's just the siphon.
Yes, but it's still the Python.
Okay. Fair. Fair.
It's the Python. It's just I don't use. Yeah.
I suppose you could drive an airplane around too, but yeah.
You could. Yeah. Could. It's just the regular, Python. Without, I don't connect it to the bathroom.
I get you.
Yeah.
No, you should work that out, man, because that definitely get the 50-foot hose, man. Whoop.
That might do it.
And it's all standard hose barb connections.
Yeah, I could just get a hose.
Because lifting 5-gallon buckets is for the birds. Like, every time I have to lift it, and I have 20 long, on a dresser, it is not that high. I want to build a rack with taller, up higher takes, and I'm like, this 5-gallon bucket stuff is not working. And then I thought to myself, well, you could use a 2-gallon bucket. And then I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that many bucketfuls of water. I've got to figure out the
Or you could do
hose.
the trash can thing on wheels and get like a pond pump in there. Suck out, suck in.
Oh, and then I can have aged water. Wait, what? Dude.
No, I was referring. I was talking more like Rico, but yeah, I mean for anybody, that would work too.
Wait, what?
Instead of doing the bucket thing, because you could do the trash can of water.
It's
Wheel
only
it around.
it's only the higher ones that I have a little, but I have a step ladder that I use to get up there to get to those.
Oh, man.
And I can still do it. It's just some days I have issues with it, and some days I can't. That's why I want to do, with
Yeah, but that's the stuff that stops you from doing it because you're like, I'm not doing it. Screw that.
No,
It's
it's
just
just
how
the
I go.
days. It's just the days when I can't get out of bed. That I.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
There's that too.
yeah, there's that.
Well, I'll
That's the
throw
part.
out there that even if it's only 4 gallons of water in a 5-gallon bucket, that's 32 wiggly pounds that I'm lifting up above my shoulders, and I'm a wussy.
Yep, water transfer pump.
It
There you
still
go.
happens. I mean, I still get my water changes done. I just don't keep up as well as I should.
Yeah, no,
75 is easy.
Look,
75 is right there.
I have what I'm talking about, and I don't even do my water changes as often as I should.
I know you do because you show us every Sunday. You do quite a bit, though. You keep up on it.
I
pretty
try.
good.
I'm behind. I still haven't even done
Pretty good.
this week's water changes, and this week's already over. Pretty much.
And I do like to keep the water in the buckets because I water all the plants with it. So
Oh.
taking the water out of the tanks, I clean all my filters and stuff, and all this, all the sponges, because I don't use any. I do have hang-on backs, but they all just have the coarse sponge, I guess. It's
Yeah.
sponge. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The real
Yeah.
coarse
Yeah.
stuff, though. And I
Yeah.
just take that out and rinse it in the same bucket that I just did the change in. And that
Yep.
feeds all the. We have
The
plants
moldy
all over the
water.
house. We have plants everywhere. There's a ton. There's probably 20 of them in the living room. There's, some out in the kitchen. They're all over the dining room. And I've got
Moldy
Ghost.
water, man.
He's
That's the
got
way to go.
ghosts. Oh, he's counting plants.
He's counting.
When you turned to
16
look back, I thought you were looking for a ghost.
no, the 16
He
plants.
was looking like, whoa, where's it going? It's fun.
16 plants in my room here.
Nice.
Oh, that's impressive.
So, I use those buckets of water for the plants every time. So
I tried to do that. I'm just not that cool. I just can't. I don't know.
science
I-
By
gal.
the
Hey,
time I remember
Carrie.
doing it, it's too late.
Hi, Carrie.
and Skipper came in.
Skipper.
Skipper said he's putting together Legos with the boy. Nice. I'm glad you're
Nice.
having a good family day there, buddy. It's good to see you, Skipper. Rob's Aqua, hello. 125 across the house. No way buckets are going to work. Yeah, my biggest tank is the 75. Most of my tanks are 29 gallons.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Blake Stevens, hello, Blake. Look,
I mean,
a lot
that's
of people coming in.
20% water change is 15 gallons on a 75, and that's like that's five.
the
That's 3
biggest one.
buckets. That's 3 buckets.
But
That's
that's
full
it's
buckets,
like
too.
4
But
buckets.
that's
Yeah,
easy.
I'm gonna
It's
say.
right there.
Yeah.
Mm,
I
my
don't
back
like.
says
I'm
otherwise.
just. Yeah, I'm
Plus,
just too.
plus I leave it low because I have a lot of floaters and it has lids. So
Oh, nice.
if I've noticed that if I fill it all the way up, the floaters don't do so well, right? There's too much humidity or the water lettuce dies off. So I leave it an inch or two low.
Hey, as
I mean,
long
it
as
does
that
add
works.
up. It does add up. That's probably,
Yeah.
it's got to be at least a few gallons.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do the math. Come on.
How many
Jason, this is
knuckles?
what-
Two knuckles in a 75. Hang on, man. I'm gonna think about this. 7
Yeah,
gallons.
probably a little bit over 2 knuckles. Yeah.
7 gallons. Roughly.
Fair enough. Misfit, what's up, Brennan? Brennan, what's the game for tonight? What's the game you're doing? I've been telling people.
Glad
to
you
go
bought
check
that
out.
because I was just pulling that out my ass.
It
That was
sounds right.
convincing.
It
Yeah.
was.
That floats.
You got to say things with,
That's what I'm saying. You believe me just because I said it like I knew what the hell I was talking about, right?
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it works with me all the time. I'm always like, yeah, Jason knows. I don't know.
Especially because I don't want to do the math, so
Mm-mm.
it's close enough.
Yeah. I'm like, he's like
Works
an
for me.
engineer.
He's supposed to know this stuff, so I sort of trust him.
Hmm.
That's it. I lured you
He's
in.
got a very trustworthy face.
Yeah.
See you blessed with pets. Oinky! Hi, Oinky. Oink Master, Crystal, are you still looking for a roommate for the Keystone Clash?
Later, blessed with pets. Thanks for
Gonna say
hanging
so
out.
is Fishmon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kirk, sorry, buddy. I love you, but man, I'm not. No.
He needs a space, man. He needs a
I'll
space.
start a GoFundMe to get you a room before I sleep in the same room with you again.
And Brendan said he's doing Cards Against Humanity again. I got a couple of Christmas games to try, but I haven't had time. Or the bodies. Okay, gotcha. Hit or miss. Okay, so again, you guys got to check it out. But next, in about 20 minutes, is Kenny, ABC. He's gonna, and we dropped his link earlier. Maybe if any of the mods are still in here, Misfit is one.
Kenny.
Addy
Steven.
said, did Rico just say he has a lot of floaters and then he leaves a lot of floaters?
I read that. And well, of course, I leave a lot of floaters. I
Ew.
eat a lot of cheese. I eat a lot of cheese, and I'm an old man. So,
Oh, God.
No. No. Oh my God.
It happens. Everybody shits. Everybody shits.
Well, shit happens.
Isn't that an REM song? Sometimes.
Everybody
Everybody
shits.
shits.
It's actually a book. I think it's a kid's book, too. Oh, Oinky
Really?
is still looking.
I'm pretty sure they don't use that word, though.
No, I think it's like everybody poops or something like that. I'm looking right now. Everybody poops. I think that's what the name of it is.
It's true. We're on poop again, man. We should just turn the wheel.
Turn the wheel. This isn't Vinny's.
It's true.
Oh, my favorite fish is my killifish that I got from Ivy right now.
Good
Why
Because
don't
I'm
we
choice.
hang out?
obsessively watching them to see if they're breeding. Yep.
Are they?
Nope. No poop knife.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
It is Everybody Poops, too, by the way, the book.
nice.
It's a kid's book.
Sometimes. Every...
That's beautiful.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
And that's a great choice, though, Shanna, the killifish. Those are on my short list, too, for the next, fish that I get in the fish room. Geek Boy, what's up? I don't know if I said hi to Geek Boy. Has he been here the whole time?
What up?
Does my crap smell like roses?
Whoa. No, nobody's does. That's a myth.
Whoa. Well, unless you're eating roses, then it might.
I don't think so.
Still pretty sure it wouldn't.
Yeah, I think the breaking
I don't know.
down.
I think we need some
I think
data
the
here.
breaking down. I mean, it's not like eating a
just
lot
got
of
my white
pineapple
roses.
or other things. I
Oh,
don't think it's
oh
like that.
my gosh. You did not.
I don't think it's like that. I think it's.
Ah!
I don't think Jason knows what I'm talking about.
I didn't.
I feel like he
I
does.
basically heard.
I think he
something
did
about
too.
I heard the pineapple thing. I think it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got it.
He
Uh-oh.
knows.
I was kind of half
knows.
tuning in because I was reading, and then I realized
He
what you were
knows.
saying. And
Fishymon is pocket modding. Sorry, Paul.
he said he's going to share a room with my mom, and then he starts banning people or hiding people, timing people out.
Sorry, Paul.
Might have to mod Fishymon.
I'm gonna have to unmod him. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
he's hiding people.
It's a poo horn. Helps you get leverage.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yeah, I don't need any help. I don't need any help.
It's like a shoehorn, but yeah. Oh god.
No.
very
no.
regular.
Oh
Very
my
regular.
gosh. No. Oh, that's a
You
whole
gotta drink.
concept.
You gotta
that
stay
it never
hydrated,
occurred
man.
to
If you gotta
me.
go to that. Oh, that's just horrible.
Oh yeah, I do. I drink a lot. Drink a lot. That's not a problem. Not a problem.
Oh.
Even I'm pretty lucky that way. I'm pretty lucky for an old guy. I don't have to worry.
You know what? Regular bowel movements are a key to quality of life.
I believe so. That was a weird. I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. We
I was
definitely
gonna say, but yeah, I mean,
took
anyway,
a turn.
I
I think we
tried to
ran
we
keep
went
Benet
down.
off.
It was the poop. We went down the poop route again, man. We got
We went down the poop hole.
Oh no, no!
Oinky says, "I
Down the
love everyone.
poop hole.
Only hope my potential roommate doesn't mind a few rogue rubber duckies in the bathroom."
Mm.
And Skipper said, "Pineapples equals swingers, or just
Whoa!
concerned people. You want to do the best thing for your partner.
So
I
you eat a lot
I
of pineapple?
Oh, look at the killie there.
I don't know. Is that a myth? Or
I have no
maybe
idea.
we shouldn't go
I have
down
no
this
idea.
road.
I've
We should
never
not go down
tested
this
it.
road.
You
We
let me
should not
know.
go down
Let me
this
know.
road. Alexa, add pineapple to the shopping list.
I got mine muted. I always mute it now. When I wonder how many people now have pineapple. It is a lot of fun. Alexa, turn the lights off.
All right. Well, if everybody's got pineapple on their list, I expect some data back.
Oinky wants to know how the weather is today. Any better than yesterday? Actually, no. Today was really bad. In fact, my here at home it wasn't super bad. We probably got 6 or 7 inches of snow, and but crazy wind. In fact, I took Wally out right before I started the stream, and the trees across the street were creaking bad, like really loud. I know there's some coming down because the wind is crazy.
It's cold.
Plus, there was a freeze, so some of them are still coated with ice. So luckily, there's no power lines on that side of the road. And Blake Stevens, Skipper, you tested with a guy at work because Skipper said no, it isn't a myth. I learned that from a guy at work, and Blake said you tested it with a guy at work.
Wow!
I think Skipper's talking about.
Wow!
God, Skipper, you're talking about
I
something
don't.
else.
Hey, like this is just like last year.
Yes, except
This is nice.
Jason doesn't
This
have
is
balloons.
nice. I know.
You're right. I don't.
No.
I don't even know what happened to him. I do have the pump around here somewhere, but I don't have
Oh
the balloon.
no!
Just the pump.
No!
Just the pump.
Just
That's
the pump. Yeah, actually, it's
why
right
would
here.
you keep the pump?
Oh my god!
It's a bicycle pump. It's for tires.
How many tires do you have in your basement? So why did you keep the pump again?
I have bicycles.
Anyways, Oinky.
I was thinking I have 8 tires. 6.
Oh,
3 bikes.
do you?
3 bikes.
Oh, all right, smartass.
Well, fine then.
But they're like underneath. They're in storage, but they're in the basement.
Oinky, unfortunately, my son is not going to be able to make it for Christmas tomorrow because they still have a state of emergency where he lives. There's no unnecessary traffic at all. He said in the road outside of their house, the snow drifts were like 6 foot in the road.
Jiminy cricket.
So there's he said the plows weren't out or anything, so they're probably not going to make it till Monday, unfortunately. After tonight, though, it was supposed to calm down big time. It is creepy. I'm just saying.
Big time.
Training wheels don't need air, John McKenzie said.
It sounds like something like the Murder on the Orient Express, except it'd be like on the I-95 or something.
What's that?
Being snowed in like 6-foot drifts.
Yeah.
Why am I hearing an echo? Am I the only one hearing an echo?
I'm not hearing it.
I can hear it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, it must be me then because I can't hear it. So it must be me, which is weird. That's the first time ever, I think.
I heard it earlier and then it went away, but I don't know what. Anyway,
is it bad right now?
But that's like, didn't the train get like snowed in, and then that's when the murder happened, and then
Did it? I don't remember. I don't remember the last time I read or saw the movie, read the book or saw the movie.
Inspector Poirot.
Yeah. All right.
There was that Was it with Kenneth Branagh, the one that came out not too long ago? Was it the girl that played lightsaber girl?
Oh, Rin.
Ray.
Ray.
Ray. She was in
Hey,
Daisy
Dragon Lair.
Ridley.
Yes, you got it. She has a sister too.
And then there was a second one they came out with that was on. I think it was on HBO or something like that.
Yeah,
That was
but
actually pretty good. The
who was
Murder
the
on the
star?
Nile.
Who played him? Inspector Perot?
Kenneth Branagh.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like
Yeah. Shakespeare
Frankenstein?
dude. Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein.
Wasn't he sort of like a Fabio type character way back then?
He's
No, he
pretty
was okay. Apparently he's pretty hunky, and
Okay. That was my point.
and he was a Shakespearean actor guy that did like
Yeah.
he did like those like whatever Midsummer Night's
He's got
Dream,
wicked chops.
Okay.
Henry VIII or fifth, Henry V. It's whatever. I think it's fifth. Shakespeare 5. Yeah. Macbeth.
Dragon
He did
Lair.
the Frankenstein with whatever Robert
Yeah.
De Niro.
I actually saw that. That was pretty good.
It was good.
Dragon Lair, did you hear anything? Did anything come back yet? I gotta imagine you're not hearing anything yet. Because of the time of the year and everything.
Patrick wants to know about the doll recipe from Vinay.
Yeah,
Where's
Vinay's got
Vinay?
one for him.
Vinay?
I think we ran him
Vinay's-
off with the poop talk.
Or maybe he,
Or maybe he had to go do some poop
you
talk.
know,
It
See,
might have
man,
been
about,
inspirational.
exactly.
So, does anybody know who's going after Misfit tonight? Do we have anybody going in the middle of the night? Maybe some people on the West Coast could do some streams. Where's Eakins been? He would be a perfect one to do one.
Yeah, man, where has he been?
Okay, Dragon Lair hasn't got it yet. Okay. Just keep us in the loop if you would. Thinking about you. I think Eakins is just working a lot.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he did not join in with Fish Fam Christmas this year, and I think because he knew he was going to be too busy.
His schedule, yeah. Yeah.
We
Gotta
still,
make them bucks.
47 channels. I can't remember because a couple of channels backed out after they had signed up. So I don't remember what the actual number is. I can go look, but that would make me do stuff, and I don't feel like it. So
It's a lot.
yeah, clicking buttons and things, it's difficult. My clicker is a little out of sorts. So some channels backed out, but
no.
I think we still have like 47.
Winkmaster says she couldn't stay in chat this morning. I guess Saturday morning cartoons with the flood cleanup caused by my 2025.
No.
Yeah, or 125.
Oh no!
I am so sorry.
That is like one of my biggest
48.
fears, man. Holy cow!
Dipper said 48. Yeah, me too. I had the 29 do that, break the seam or blow the seam, as Fishymon likes to
blow it. Did it blow it?
Only Oscars and Craig Doniger will stream late.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Like it just ripped open the seam. Like when you say blow the seam, it just went wide open and all the water came out instantly.
I don't know about instantly, but very, very quickly, and it happened in the middle of the night.
Okay.
So when I came in the morning, there was like just a little bit of water right above the substrate, and luckily, because the way I had it mounted and stuff, there was a section where there was still enough water that there was
some of them. Yeah, made it.
Bumblebee gobies, there was like a couple of those. There was the cherry shrimp did okay. There was probably a half a dozen pseudomcgills. I had them all together too. I didn't separate them out. They were all together in the same tank. So I think that was it. But I lost probably 20 pseudomcgills, 5 bumblebee gobies, and probably half a dozen shrimp.
Oof. How old was this tank? Was it relatively
brutal,
new
man.
or long?
That's the thing I don't know. I got it from Canastillo.
Okay.
He gave it to me at the Clash last year.
Yep.
So I had it for roughly a year, but I didn't reseal it or anything like that. Maybe I should have. Live and learn,
Well, that's one of those things, man. Come on. Who's resealing 29s unless you have to?
he was using it, and he said, I did a test with it, obviously, but
I have
it
a
happens.
39-gallon tank or a 29-gallon tank that I got from somebody, same guy that Vinay got his Oscar from, and the thing, I swear to God, man, this thing looks like somebody threw it down the steps. Like all the corners are chipped, like big like chunks missing out of it. I was nervous, and it's been sitting for like 4 years now with just water. I was like, maybe I should think about nah, whatever. Let's see what happens.
Is there anything at all in it, like a filter or anything? Just water?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's been up and running it's like one of
Oh.
my oldest tanks.
Oh, I thought you meant it was just sitting with just water.
No. It's got substrate, plants,
Gotcha.
shrimp, fish, the whole 9 yards.
Hey, sometimes the ugly ones are the ones that do it for you.
I know. Yeah.
Amen.
Hey, man,
Ain't that the truth?
Everybody's got their own little thing.
I'm saying, Shanna, you got to lower your standards.
Dude, my standards are about as low as it gets.
And you still didn't meet it, Rico. Damn.
What's that? What did I say? What did I? What did he say? I missed it.
I just ripped you up. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You said lower.
Rico,
you
you're
said
a
lower
dreamboat.
your. She needs to lower your standards, and she says my standards are low, and I said you still didn't meet it, Rico.
Oh. Well, I mean, come on.
Because he's off the market. He's
That's true.
already taken.
Oh, he left. Oh, I wanted to see your that Killy. Oh, come
they'll
back.
be back.
Come back,
They'll
Killy.
be back. I know, right? Let me see if I
Hey,
can get him.
Killy.
Where are you at, buddy? Oh, there he is.
Oh, we just have a few minutes left. Kenny, still in here? He's probably over there setting up his stream.
Right on.
See him in the back there.
These are the 6-bore.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Epiplatus sexfasciatus.
I think I'm going to do the blue Galaris for my first
Those are
one.
cool. Those are cool.
Now, those get pretty
Yeah.
good size, don't they? Don't they get like 3?
They stay a
4
little
inches?
bit smaller.
Do they? What's the
believe.
bigger one? The bigger Killy. It's not huge, but it's like 3 inches. Maybe
My
maybe
other
3.5.
ones, the Fundulopanchex cribianus, they're like 3 inches. The male is, and the female's like 1.5 inches.
I remember last year seeing one. It might have been Scotty's. I'm not sure, but
Maybe
at
I'm
the
wrong.
Keystone Clash last year there was a good size. I thought it was the blue Galaris. Must have been.
I still haven't done this Killy thing, man. I'm tempted.
Yeah,
They're
I
so
want to.
awesome. They're
Tempted.
so pretty.
They're definitely. I think they're top of my list now. I want to work on these Goodeids. I want them to. Thanks, Zenny. I want those to once I start breeding those and maybe get some from Curtis to mix in to get the new bloodline, because Alishon said he got these from somebody, I think Joel, like 10 years ago. Dragonler says
wow.
the blue Galaris get 3 inches. That's probably the one I saw then. He got them like, I don't know, 10 years ago, and it's been that same strain the whole time. What'd you say?
I said knuckles.
3 knuckles.
That was how long ago? That was over a year ago. That
was a while.
started. I love those. It's a tradition now. It's a
Yes,
tradition.
exactly.
All right. Well, I guess we should
tradition.
probably end. It's just a couple minutes until Kenny's, and we'll let everybody go over there and hang out. Make sure you got that. Zen Ginger dropped it right there at the bottom of the chat. So did Fishymon. Thank you guys both.
Thank you for having me, Rico. Merry
feel like-
Christmas,
Yeah.
everybody.
I
Thank
feel
you
like
for
those are
having
two
me.
different links. One's just probably the share.
Well, don't
one.
trust Fishymon, so that's all.
And that's what I was thinking. I was thinking.
You never
Well, thanks
know.
everybody
We all
for
know.
hanging out with us. Again, we'll try and do as many streams as we can overnight, and then tomorrow we'll try and make sure that there's streams all day long. Just if you don't see anything on fishfam.link, go over to Fishfam Christmas, the YouTube channel. There should be a live stream going there. There might not be anybody in there actually streaming, but there'll be at least information there about where the the streams and stuff will be. So, and if I don't get to see people, if you're not around tomorrow, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you have a great day. Hope everybody is safe and warm and has a beautiful Christmas with their families. You guys, anything you got to say before we go? I won't click buttons, I promise.
Thanks for having us. And
Yeah.
stay safe and have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Exactly. And
All the nice things.
I got to, one of the streams tomorrow will be mine. So tune in. You never know.
9 a.m.
Santa might be there. Santa might show up.
9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It is Christmas.
6 a.m. Pacific.
It's fucking early.
As a matter of fact, there'll probably be, even if Santa doesn't show up, there'll probably be some gifts.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That sounded very, very like North Dakota. Ooh, yeah.
I just got a little bit leprechaun-y there. I'm like, whoa, gifts you say?
You way bastards. All right, I'm clicking buttons now. Bye.